find my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way.
Hey there, Aries. How are you? We're going to get started on your tarot reading for the month of March. Aries, I am using the Vivid Journey Tarot for you today, and this is what it looks like. I am doing a Celtic cross for you guys. That is different. I know. I usually don't do a Celtic cross. I used to do the Celtic cross a while back. I think when I first started doing tarot, it's a pretty popular deck. I think when you get into tarot, you learn the first deck that you learn about, right, is the Rider-Waite, and with the Rider-Waite comes the Celtic cross. At least for me, that was the way it was. Like, the Celtic cross was it's a pretty good beginners as well as advanced tarot spread. It's beginner and advanced friendly. It is. So that's what I'm doing. All right, my dear Aries, a Celtic cross for you for the month of March. So let's see. My dear Aries, my Ram people, Holy Spirit, we're connecting with the zodiac sign of Aries. What insight, foresight, guidance, revelations do we have for them, Aries collective, this time around, this March, or whenever it is that they find themselves watching this reading? All right, so let's begin. Let me cut the deck. All right, so this is you right now. It's the Knight of Wands. Ooh, I love that. I love this, guys. All right, so I feel like you're unstoppable this time around. Maybe, you're regaining, maybe you're not regaining. Whatever is happening or how it is that you got there or how it is you were before, who knows? But we know that this March, you guys are taking action. You're not holding back. You're feeling inspired and you're being brave. You're being courageous, guys. This means that you're not really worried about those things that might have worried you last month, or, certain people or certain situations. Like, you're saying, you know what? You're putting on your big girl, your big boy pants, and you're saying, you know what? I can do this. I can face this no matter how hard. I think it might be. Like, it doesn't matter. I am excited about testing this out. What are you testing out? You're test driving something? We have the Two of Cups. Oh, this is about a relationship. Isn't that funny? You're test driving. And then the Two of Cups comes out. And it's a horse, right? So you're kind of like test driving this horse. All right, guys. So that's you. This month of March, you're like, you know what? I'm going to be brave. You know what? I'm not going to allow anything to stop me. The past could be. I'm not going to allow the past. I'm not going to allow this person, that person, or this situation that's going on right now. I'm not going to allow my thoughts. I'm not going to allow, especially my fears to interfere. And that's a great attitude to have, guys. So you're not even worried about, I'm hearing, getting hurt. That's wonderful, guys, because that means that you are self-assured. You know yourself. You know yourself. And it also says that you're ready, I'm hearing, to take a risk. I'm a Venus in Aries, and this is kind of like the energy that I always have, especially when it comes to love, Venus in Aries. It's kind of like, let's do it. I'm always very optimistic, I would say, for the most part, when I meet somebody that I like, or like in the beginning of a relationship. Like, now that I think about it, my attitude for all of the relationships in my life, I've never had like that pessimistic attitude. Like, I don't know. I've always been like this brave warrior, Venus and Aries. Like, let's just see. And nothing really holds me back, especially not fear. And some other people are different. Some people calculate the fears from the very beginning. They're very calculating. Should I do this? Should I not? I don't know. I might get hurt. Like, that's the last thing on my mind, whether I'm going to get hurt or not. And well, that's a sign of courage. It is. It's a sign. It's a sign of courage, guys. What is it? It's better to have gotten hurt than to not have loved at all. That's kind of like what this feels like, this Knight of Wands. So yeah, guys, you're feeling quite excited about a particular relationship in your life, a particular person, about your love life. Maybe this is about some sort of partnership, doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. And I see you being all in, guys. These two people are all in. Look at them. They're all in. They're happy. They're excited. They're not thinking about what could go wrong. They don't care about what could go wrong. And again, guys, that is the perfect energy, state of mind that you should have when entering anything. Well, not anything. Let's not get into that. Let's see what is beneath you. We have the 10 of Wands. Goodness gracious, is this a lot of baggage? Is this a lot of baggage? But listen, it's the 10 of Wands, okay? It says that, this is baggage that you're ready to release and let go of, okay? So you're carrying still, this is beneath you, okay? So this is kind of like, we could say your foundation, which is very important. Isn't the foundation very important with anything? You have to have the right foundation. And this says that you have a whole lot of baggage, Aries. But again, listen, who cares? Like, it happens, right? 10 of Wands, though, says that you don't have to bring that baggage you don't have to bring that baggage with you. You better leave it behind, because look, there's just no, you better not. Look. So I feel like you are aware there's certain things in your life, my dear Aries, that, have maybe made things hard for you, maybe have slowed you down, maybe have been a burden in some way to you. And I feel like whatever these things are, whatever this is, I feel like you are aware of that. I feel like you are exhausted. And because of that, and also because you've... I'm hearing have dealt with whatever this is for such a long, this might be an old relationship, who knows, like whatever this is, it for each and every one of you is going to differ depending, on you. I feel like you know that this is something that it's something you don't want to bring with you. It's something that you're ready to release. You're ready to let go of, because you've dealt with it long enough. You've dealt with it long enough. So this is the kind of release that feels good. Sometimes you let go of something and it's hard and it's difficult. Like, I don't really want to let it go. No, in the 10 of Wands, it's when you release and let go, it's a sign of relief. Like, you feel relief. You don't think that person's going to feel relief after they put all that junk down? Yes, they are. They're going to get to this destination there a lot quicker. So I'm hearing to release and let go of baggage. I'm hearing before you can get to where you really want to be. But I'm hearing it's as easy as 1, 2, 3, guys. Let's see what is above you. You see, I'm telling you, what's the Judgment? The Judgment says that there's a major decision that you are willing and able to make. This says that you have reviewed the past. You've had perhaps maybe plenty of time. Maybe you haven't had plenty of time. Who knows? Who cares about the time? Point is that right now at the present moment, you know what you need to do. You know You are aware of what has taken place in your life. That reminds me of the Red Cross. Like, I'm thinking about the Red Cross. So that's significant. That's important. Like, you know what you've been through, okay? And I feel like you are ready to learn. And I feel like it has everything to do with this baggage you've carried for a little too long. I feel like you recognize that and you're accepting, you're realizing, you're seeing, you're able and you're willing to make the right choices in your life, or make, again, a particular choice that you know needs to be done because you're learning. You have learned from the past at this very moment. And to kind of seal, I'm hearing that deal, you're having to make a decision. And I'm telling you, it has everything to do with just letting go of this baggage. Because look, when you let it go, it's going to allow you to walk, I'm hearing, forward a lot faster. It's going to help you get to the other side, meet your goals, your dreams, I don't know, your aspirations, whatever it is that they are there. It's going to help you get there faster with less stress. Not only faster, I'm hearing, but less stress, less strain, less discomfort. And it's going to, that in itself is going to make the experience a lot better for you. So that's what we have, guys. And look, it looks like these people are celebrating, like the day has come, right? That's the judgment. It's a day you've been waiting for, like, you know, it's here. That day you've been waiting for, guys, where you can finally release this burden you've been carrying. Maybe you didn't want to carry it, right? It was you. Maybe you were made to go through something stressful, and it's just the circumstances, whatever, something you had to kind of just muster through, you know. This judgment says, hey, the day has come, finally. The day has come. Let's take a look at the recent past. The devil. Why am I not shocked? What, you know, just you saw how I shifted a little bit there right before this, where I was going. Maybe you were made to carry something, this, you know, look, and then here we have the devil. So the devil says that there was something that you were kind of, that you could not break free from immediately. A situation, I mean, it could have been a relationship, it could have been a job, it could have been any particular, you know, situation, it could have been a financial thing. Like, this devil just says that there was a lot of limitations and a lot of restrictions that you were binded to, that, and again, it has everything to do with this 10 of Wands. Like, you had to deal with something, and you had to experience limitations. You had to experience restrictions, which could have made you incredibly uncomfortable, which could have been incredibly draining, which were a burden, but that you had to, no matter how difficult or how hard or how limiting or how restricting, you just had to carry through. Something was hard. Something was difficult. Getting to this place in time right now, guys. Look, it's the 10 of Wands. Listen, this March, you're releasing and you're letting go. You're releasing. You're finally able to. I will say, because the devil is here. Look, and there's chains right there. So yeah, that was the past, recent past. Let's just not talk about that. Let's move on to the near future. We have the 4 of Wands in the near future, guys. That's great progress. So listen, wherever this person, this journey was difficult, wasn't it? Look at that 10 of Wands. That's you right now. Keep going. Keep going. You're strong enough. Oh, you know, I don't have to tell you, you're not going to give up now, because I feel like you could see the light at the end of the tunnel. You see, you could see the destination is so, oh my God, it's so near. You can see it. And this 4 of Wands in the near future says that you're getting there. You're getting there to whatever place you're trying to get to. This place of relief. This is great progress that is made. This is you being able to celebrate wherever it is that you are. Look at that. That's the near future, guys. Very near future. Not distant. No, this is near immediate future, guys. So we're talking about March, and we're talking about shortly after. The Four of Wands. And here we have two people. So for some of you, this is a relationship that is going places. This is you reaching a place where you feel like you've accomplished something. You're feeling a sense of gratitude, of success, of growth, of accomplishment. And you are able to bask in that, to celebrate and look around and say, oh my God, things are so much better. Okay. Sorry, I thought I saw something. No. Yeah, things are so much better. Four of Wands. There might even be like a new home for you guys. The environment, the energy around you being upgraded. So just energetically, I see you being in a much better place. Things are stabilizing around you again. For many of you, this is a relationship. This could be about work. This could be about family matters. It could just be about your finances, whatever, you were limited and restricted, feeling limited and restricted on in the recent past. You're finally like, this is like, I did it. That's what it is. That's that Four of Wands. Like, you know what? I did it. I did it. I did it. Awesome, guys. So listen, that's the near future. Oh my goodness, that is so exciting. Like you might even throw a party. You might even throw a party. Like, you know what? Let me just, maybe you're not going to throw a party, but you might pop a bottle of champagne if you like drinking. And, that's just to show how happy it is that you're going to be about reaching. I even feel like this is some sort of milestone, guys. And look, there's two people here, and we see two people here at the beginning, guys. So I feel like this is a journey, guys, where, I mean, maybe not the entire journey, but for some of you, yes. But for sure, this part of the journey here where you're just pretty much at your destination, it's almost as if you're going to, that's what I see here. You're going to have somebody there with you. You're not going to feel alone. And maybe that's what you felt like here, like you had to go through something alone. And sometimes that's life, we have to depend on our own selves to get through certain things, right? And you got through it, okay? You survived, you're alive, and guess what? I bet you're stronger. I bet you learned a lot about yourself, about what you can do, how much you could withstand, of how strong you are. And this Four of Wands says, hey, I did it. It's over. And gosh, it's just so nice to be here. It's so nice to be here. That's what you're going to feel like in the near future. Let's see what this is. This is you right now. That's you being sad a little bit, right? Maybe. But listen, not everything is lost. But I think you know that. I feel like there's some things in your life that, you're a little down about, but there's still something else I'm hearing. And is this Two of Cups right here, guys? Look at that. Is this Two of Cups that perhaps has kept you, this is the reason why you've maybe remained hopeful? Maybe not the only reason, but I feel like it's something that you have to look forward to, for sure. You have something to look forward to. I think you know that, guys, because that Judgment is here. Deep down inside, you've known, you know what, all of this pain was, it's not going to go in vain. It's not. I will make sure of that. And I know that that this is something good, that there's something good here for me. And Although sometimes I do get drifted and focus on, my sadness or, what went wrong here with this Three of Cups, what, didn't go exactly the way that I wanted, those things that I couldn't fully enjoy or celebrate. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. These failures here, these losses, these emotional losses, or whatever, emotional hardship this was. Like, this Two of Cups is here. There's still a lot for me. There's something here for you guys. Do you know that? I think you do. For many of you, that's a partnership. That's a partnership, guys. The Fool. This is what's around you. This is around you, guys. Oh my goodness. So this is like a guys, you know what? I felt such a strong sense of relief right now by seeing this Fool. This is your environment, guys. So this means that it's whatever limitations and restrictions there were before, they're gone. Whatever was holding you back, limiting you, what was that? Whatever was limiting you, stopping you before, this devil is gone. This devil is no longer a problem. It's no longer an issue. It's no longer relevant. Look, and you're free. Free at last, free at last. Look at you. Where are you going? What are you going to do? Where are you going? Oh, this looks so exciting, guys. Look, and they have a stick here with just a little bit of clothes. So this says that for many of you, it's like, it's not necessarily, I feel, something planned. It kind of just happens, and you're happy. And you're happy no matter how it's happening. No matter how it's happening, like, you're happy and you're all in, because we saw that from the very beginning. You're like, I'm ready for this. And the Knight of Wands, the Knight sometimes can be unprepared. Not to say, but that's the energy that they carry. Sometimes that's what we find ourselves in, right? In a situation where we just have to, kind of go with it, right? And the Knight of Wands is somebody that I would say for the most part is optimistic about going into perhaps the unknown. So I feel like this is you. And I feel like the unknown is just representative of the way things have turned out for you. Sometimes we have the opportunity to plan the way we want things to go, but with this devil, it says that you didn't have full control over a situation. But listen, it's done. It's over. Look, it's clear. The path is clear for you. Where are you going? Where are you going? Look, this person, do you see that? You see how they're only taking with them barely nothing, only the essentials and only what's important. And you know what? Let me tell you something, Aries. Everything that we go through in life, I'm sure you've heard this many times, everything we go through in life, there is, especially the bad experiences, there is a reason for it. There is very often a blessing in that, guys. And I'm seeing that here. For many of you guys, this experience, okay, this devil, whatever it is, made you aware of certain baggage, things, certain habits, things that you were doing, things that, potentially you would have kept in your life if this experience wouldn't have happened. Am I making sense? So what you have just been through has made things very clear to you. It has shown you what you do not want to take into this let's see, like right now I want to say new cycle, like this new journey and this new path. Because of this experience, you were able to, I'm hearing, look, identify all these sticks here are representative of things that you're realizing did not serve you, but that you were doing, that you were holding on to, that you were allowing to happen, okay, that were in your life in some way or in somehow that have to go. And for many of you, it's also helping you realize, see a particular partnership perhaps in a different way. So there's a lot that you have, there's a lot of positive here from this devil for sure. And here you are free, guys. And look, you're only taking the essentials. Some of you, you're just taking your pet. You're very minimal on this new journey. This is your environment, this new journey, okay, this new path that is available to you. I'm hearing that was made available to you a while back, but that for whatever reason, this devil energy here created limitations and restrictions. But this path has always been there. I'm hearing waiting for you. And now you've broken free, okay, with this Four of Wands. And that is a great accomplishment, which means that in breaking free from these limitations and these restrictions of the recent past, guys, you have accomplished something great in your life. You've stabilized things, okay? Built even a stronger foundation for yourself for the future. So that's great. Full. Only the essentials. You see that? That's you. You already know. You're like, I already know what this is. I know what this feels like. I know what I know what every one of these sticks is. And no, they got to go. It all has to go. And you know what? I am free. And I don't want anything to weigh me down. There's no baggage that I'm taking with me. Bye. I'm not looking back like I'm ready to go. Look, this person's like, I'm ready to go. And they don't even care. Again, because the Fool, there's a childlike curiosity there. There is a risk. And there it is again, the Knight of Wands. It takes risks. And I feel like you have faith. And you trust. You trust. You see that sun there? You see clearly, you see the path that has been paved for you, and you know where you're going, and you have no fear. Let's see, what is the outcome this March? What is the outcome this March? Get out. This is the Knight. It's the King of Wands. The King of Wands is the outcome. Oh my goodness. This could be a masculine energy, a male, very important male figure in your life. This could even be you, this King of Wands, like just being in full control of your life, being in full control of that area of your life where you felt like you were so limited and restricted at some point. This is you being confident. This is you having clear vision. This is you knowing yourself. This is you just manifesting your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations. And this is you as well. I'm hearing being guided, guys. Allowing yourself to be guided, allowing your intuition, your instincts to move you forward. This is you being brave. This is you being courageous. And nothing, absolutely nothing is stopping you, guys, because the King of Wands is somebody that knows themselves. This is also somebody that you trust. Right? This is an amazing guide to have. Look at that. So that is the outcome, guys. Feeling empowered, knowing exactly who you are, what you need to do, what actions it is that you have to take, and nothing and no one will steer you away from that at all. Because you know that you're being spiritually guided. And that's it. So that's you. Look at that. And for others of you, that's a very significant individual. In your life that is going to come along on this journey. So it kind of looks like this, right? Like this one's stepping out on this journey, and it's like, hello. Mary, once you break free, and I'm hearing, and this is exactly for many of you the moment this was meant to happen. This was exactly the moment, or I would say not necessarily the moment, but in the way it was meant to happen, because I'm hearing you had to go into this with no baggage. Look at that. Doesn't it go with what I was telling you guys? Look, that there. I'm hearing some of you are going into this with nothing but the clothes on your back and your pet. But you don't care. Some of you are going into this not being prepared, but feeling like you didn't have time to prepare for this. But listen, you don't care. And that's beautiful, guys, because it feels like there's no ego here. You're just happy and you're excited about the experience. And listen, you're letting go of so much. And you're happy, and that's all that matters. And there's nothing holding you back. Oh my goodness, get out. That's beautiful, guys. Let's get a closing message. Aries, that's beautiful. Let's get some, I'm going to use these 3 decks. The Oracle of Fairies. I forgot to tell you guys at the beginning that I am doing shamanic readings once again. I used to call these life purpose reports once upon a time on my website, as well as twin flame reports. But now I'm just simply calling them shamanic readings. There's a lot that you can get from a shamanic reading, guys. If you are interested in learning more, just send me a private message, because this is a service that I do not have available on my website for anybody to purchase. It's something that you have to send me a private message about. Okay, so go ahead and do that. There's a link down below in the description box that's going to take you to my website. Send me a message through the contact portal there. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay, all of these. Okay. That is a lot. All right, let's read them. Celebration. That's the near future. That's that 4 of Wands we saw. And that, as well as that 2 of Cups that we saw. Oh my gosh. Get ready to let your hair down. What? Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out and dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, it's happy time, happy time. Happy feet. Temptation. Okay. Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit? That has to do with that devil, guys. The limitations and restrictions. I feel like those things have been made very clear to you. And I feel like the main message for you in this reading is leave the baggage behind. Only take with you what has proven to be good for you. Okay? Everything else you leave behind. You hear me? Because it's only going to drag you down. You saw that Fool? Only what matters. And you might be tempted to carry something with you. Don't be tempted. Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. So listen, this might be something that tries to tempt you, pull, maybe guilt trip you, maybe because it says guilt. You might feel guilty about some of this baggage, right? Like, oh my goodness. Listen, don't be tempted to carry any baggage with you. There's some things that have made things very hard for you. You need to let it go. And there's, it says, you have the power to overcome temptation. Magical gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. It goes, all of these go Two of Cups, that's a beautiful relationship there, connection, guys, that is blossoming. Temptation, we saw that again. That's a Ten of Wands. We saw that with the Devil. Is saying, let that go. Let it go. Magical gateway. It takes courage to trust, to venture into the unknown. Hello. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. Oh, that's you. Oh, you're going to do it. I am sure of it. Light. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that the light can penetrate the darkness. Oh my goodness, the light. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation. That's you breaking free from those limitations, those restrictions, whatever that devil was, guys. Whatever it's been so hard and so difficult with that Ten of Wands. To shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. Healing. Now is a time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. There's just so much healing, guys. Now is a time for you to give or receive. It's a time to give and receive, guys. Healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. Oh my goodness. Let me read this one. Flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience. Oh my goodness. And shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. All right. So let's get some more cards. All right. We're doing good timing. Good timing, guys. Aries, what a wonderful reading, guys. Divine Feather Messenger. Closing message. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre, Voyage, Tarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. All right, here we go. It says Eagle. Eagle. You are learning all aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. You are learning all aspects of spiritual connection. Oh, wow. So for many of you, that Two of Cups that we've seen, that connection there, it's a spiritual union of some sort, guys. It's a relationship which is allowing spiritual growth. Aspects of spiritual connection, and you're reaching new heights, guys. You're reaching new heights, which means you're accomplishing a lot. You're growing. Beautiful. And it has a lot with, it has a lot to see with, it has a lot to see. It has a lot to do with what you're seeing, because when I think about the eagle, I think about that. Think about having clear vision, seeing what's good, seeing the good and knowing that it's good, and seeing the bad and knowing that it's bad, guys. Being able to recognize and see clearly. That is spiritual growth, and that is certainly reaching new heights, guys. Here we go. It says, Condor. Hold the highest vision for your life. You now possess the ability to move past any hurdles. Doesn't that go? Whatever, I'm telling you, whatever limited you and restricted you, allow that, okay, to show you all the things that were wrong in your life and all the things that you need to let go that weren't working for you, okay? That is the blessing in that. And do know that you have the ability, okay, this time around for sure, like that limitation, those restrictions are over. And you just had to recognize them with that ego. You just had to see it. This is the Self-Love Oracle. It says heal. Nice. Another heal. Wounds need to be acknowledged before they can heal, especially those unseen. Give yourself the time, space, whatever is necessary to regain your wholeness. You see how it says they need to be seen? Wounds need to be acknowledged before they can heal, especially those unseen. Yep. That, again, that is that eagle that we saw there, guys. Again, you know, For many of you, this, sometimes we can reach a certain perspective, right? In through many different ways. So it's just the way that we take something in and learn and are able to understand something for each and every one. I mean, we could do it in so many ways. And for you, I feel like you had to, it's not that you had to, but it's just the way it turned out. Like this helped you identify. It helped you acknowledge and identify certain things that needed healing within you. And that's that baggage there, guys. And it helped you see those things that you couldn't see before. Give yourself the time, space, whatever is necessary to regain your wholeness. You're regaining your wholeness at this very moment, okay? Unicorns could be of significance. When I think about unicorns, I think about angels. I think about the angelic realm. I think about mediumship. I think about magic. I think about the imagination and spiritual guidance, and for sure healing, guys. Stop and breathe. Reality is shaped by what we believe. Take a deep breath, reassess and realign. Let go of what doesn't help the situation. Stop and breathe. Just stop and breathe. Just breathing in deeply 10 times, guys. Breathing into your stomach, holding it, and then letting it go. Do that 10 times. Sometimes that's all you need to do. And many of you need to stop and breathe a little bit because you have been going through a lot. You've been carrying a lot, okay, on your shoulders. Reality is shaped by what we believe. Take a deep breath, reassess, and realign. Let go of what doesn't help the situation. This is what I have for you, my dear Aries. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.